Saturn in the first house. In this video, I'm going to be discussing Saturn in the first house, everything you need to know about this placement and how to master this placement. All right. Now, before I begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post new videos. All right. Let's discuss Saturn in the first house. All right. Now, when you have Saturn in the first house, this is similar to having natal Saturn in Aries because Aries rules the first house. All right. See full video I did breaking down natal Saturn in Aries in detail. The link for that is in the description box. Okay, so I did a full video breaking down Saturn in Aries. You want to check that out. The link for that is in the description box. So going back to my point, what this means is that let's say you have your natal Saturn, like you pull up your chart, you have your natal Saturn in Gemini. That's fine. Study natal Saturn in Gemini. That applies to you. But your Saturn is in the first house. You have natal Saturn in Gemini in the first house. You also need to study natal Saturn in Aries because Aries rules the first house. And you will find that Saturn in Aries descriptions applies to you as well. And it sounds like you. Okay. It's likely that you had to grow up fast and or you didn't get to experience a real childhood. All right. So this is what tends to happen with Saturn in the first house. It's likely that you had to grow up fast and or you didn't get to experience a real childhood. You may have experienced struggles and hardships with your image appearance and with your skeletal system and joints. See, the first house has to do with your image, your appearance, your skeletal system, your joints, your body. All right. I forgot to add body. Saturn has to do with struggles and hardships. So you may have experienced struggles and hardships with your image and appearance and with your skeletal system and joints. You may be a very mature, authoritative person. People see you as serious, cautious, and reserved. All right. The planets that fall into our first house influence how we come off and how people see us. So when you have Saturn in the first house, you may be a very mature, authoritative person, and people see you as serious, cautious, and reserved. You approach life from a very mature, long-term mindset perspective, but you also have to watch for approaching life from a pessimistic, negative perspective. All right. So that's very important. You approach life from a very mature, long-term mindset perspective, but you also have to watch for approaching life from a pessimistic, negative perspective. How to make best use of your natal Saturn. You have to be a mature, disciplined person. Be the type of person willing to take risks and be a leader and pioneer. All right. That's how you make best use of your natal Saturn. When you have Saturn in the first house, you have to be a mature, disciplined person and be the type of person willing to take risks and be a leader and pioneer. All right. That's everything you need to know about Saturn in the first house. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Take care.